Let's go get started with the next part of it. We have to go back to. Yep, we have to come back in here. We did get, some mats for Lauma, but yeah, let's see if we can upgrade her. We just need two more of these. We can get them. We can get them from here. Yep, that's there. And we need three of these. Okay, we can craft them. Let's go craft them quickly. Let's see if we can, bring her to level 70 at least. I don't know if I have enough more for it, but yeah, let's try anyway. Craft. We need three of these. Thank you very much. Okay, let's ascend Lama. Send. Thank you. Oh, we don't even have enough. Hmm. We don't even have enough XP books. Wow. Okay, so she's gonna be stuck at level 66 for some time. And we just need to fight it off one more time. That'll give us 12. And then we need four more of these and nine of these, huh? Six of this one to bring it to level 80. Okay, okay. I think we can do that, but let's look at the talents first. Oh, we don't have these anymore. Hmm, that's fine. We'll get them eventually. But yeah, let's get started with the second portion of the our
Wild
conquest.
Hunt Assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size. Good thing it was so brief.
No, I mean there's been another to the north of Nasha Town.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now? What are the Lightkeepers playing at?
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strained to breaking point for a while now.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Fool me once, I say. Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off wild hunt attacks, you know. Come on, let's get moving. There won't be anything left for us if we're late. Left for us to scavenge? I did hear about an overturned cargo vehicle over there.
Hey.
So they are just scavengers, huh?
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts.
Forget it. They won't listen
Guess
anyway.
you're right. Even if we solve this wild hunt problem, they'd probably just jump headfirst into some new danger if they thought they could earn some quick mora.
Yep, some self-reflection might not be unwarranted, and I won't mind that, getting some more actually.
Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match.
Really? So Loa has been getting wilder ever since. Okay, the two of them seems closely connected, and the Phantom may very well attack again, even though we know almost nothing about it. Yeah, but we do know it can shapeshift, right?
Hey look! I know an Inefa are here in Nasha Town! Oh,
Let's go say hello.
dying to know something, aren't you? Totally zoned out just now. Ha! Paimon can even guess what you want for dinner. She'll place the orders tonight, don't you worry. Anyway, let's just go, shall we?
Sure, let's do that. Allergy of dust and lamplight. Oh, okay. I thought that was the other part. Okay, wait. And this one, we are in the quest. Just a second. I wanna check. I thought it was rest beyond reach. Or we will just get all these once we complete it. Okay, character level up material. Drop by 30 plus knuckle duckles. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to get this one too, right? Because we will be pulling off for flints, and considering how many primogems we do, we have a few, right? Let's go shop a bit. For so that'll make it what, 65, right? I want to save a bit of this material because I actually want to get Xingqiu. Okay, and yeah, let's see. Right now we are at 65 intertwined fates, and we are almost 20 in, right? This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 22. 22 fates in, and with 65 here, it's what? 65, 20, 85, 87. So almost a guaranteed 5-star. But we will have to see if we get lucky or not. But yeah, either way, we will get 20 Prima Gems, 20 fates almost once he drops. So yeah, I think we will have
Familiar
enough
faces identified.
to
Our
you
good
know,
friends, the
guarantee
Traveler
him.
and Paimon.
Whoa, free manual labor detected.
Emmanuel Labor.
That
Really?
evaluation
That's what
could
we are
not
for
be
you?
more different.
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He's stationed here in this town.
That means
He is Flynn's superior, as
Oh.
far as position is considered.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Just as a
This
position.
is the Traveler
huh?
and Paimon, friends
May
of
not be
ours.
in the power.
They're experienced adventurers who are new to Nodcry.
Hello, pleased to meet you.
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament. 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. Our manpower is already stretched as it is. This is more than we can handle.
hasn't Flint come back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements? When will they arrive?
Huh. Has he now?
Yeah. That's what he said he was gonna do anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the wild hunt. But I haven't received any reports for a while now. Well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm a superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his actions.
Okay, so
So,
he's
He
just
made the
do
call for
whatever he
backup
wants
on
to
his
do.
own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ is a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the wild hunt, which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. This has been a real test of our endurance, to say the least. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure.
So he might just have ignored it that, hey, they're not going to do shit, so why are we even bothering about it?
We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our rat Nikki will take care of and ones that we'll target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this cannon...
Okay. Ugh. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring work over here.
So much
Could you at
attitude.
least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're way past our scheduled firing time.
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their feelings for once, maybe. Sorry, what? A machine?
Yeah,
Feeling?
exactly.
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be
Okay. Why is he angry?
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon. And our backing does cover the fees for subsequent repair and maintenance.
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake Craft Shop. That means me, by the way, for making you such a huge and powerful weapon for such a measly price. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
What do you mean
reminder.
by legit?
Your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What?
The Inazuma specialty?
Absolutely not. Let me think, all right? It should take maybe 3 more hours? Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi and Sumeru by then?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further, on their own initiative at least. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't finished yet, but with your help, I can get the repairs done sooner. Wait, but we
Okay,
don't know
so
a thing
that's why
about
we
this
are the
stuff.
manual labor, huh?
How much help? You'll be fine. Trust me. Just take this. Oh, and this.
Uh-oh, that's heavy.
So heavy.
The Paimon just get down. He wasn't floating anymore.
You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the
Beep
cannon.
Boopita?
It'll tell you what to do. And
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume.
Yeah,
Also,
there's a term
please note,
in India.
the
that's
device's
called
name
fi-
is
That's called Jugaad.
Bergita.
so, it's manuals all the way down, huh? Yep. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
Okay, we'll do what we can.
I'll go with you.
Nice! So you'll check the outside and Anefa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done.
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino. No snacking while I'm away.
Hey, a little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3.
Okay, she for some reason she has a lot more common with our Mondstadt barkeeper, right?
Those explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh, aren't they? Or isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is.
There's probably some
How are
conditions
we
we
even
haven't
supposed
triggered
to
yet.
know what to check?
It's just
I've
like
watched
the
enough
old
of
one
perform
when the
routine
technology will
repairs
just
before.
slap it on.
It seems some
couple
sort
of
of
times,
maintenance port
and it will
must
start
first be
working.
found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
So you're in the know.
Now, that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
Works for Paimon.
Okay, so we're just looking around just to see if Beep Popita
Is this
picked
it?
up something.
Probably not. Or this one?
Things of machine oil. Okay, so what exactly are we looking for? Oh, there's
That
something
thing over
damaged
there
there.
looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does. Let's try it out.
Doesn't this look a bit damaged?
Does that mean we got it right? So,
Let me give it a try. Let's tinker with it a bit. First of all, adjust Vegeta's height. Press the light beam, hence to collect the signals fired from the cannon. Once enough signals have been collected, Vegeta can complete her inspection and produce her results. Okay, once Vegeta enters signals input mode, maintain her height so that she remains close to the light beam and wait for her to finish inputting the signals. Oh, so it's a challenge, huh? Start checking. Push up. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we have to be careful. Okay. Challenge completed. That was meh.
wow, what do you know? I was right. We got this working without understanding a thing. Beep boop beep.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Benefit of experience, that's all.
Paimon's up next.
Yeah, it was really
Along
meh.
with this
Wasn't really that
stupidly
great.
heavy book. Ugh. Let's see. The matching result for this symbol is check passed. All systems normal.
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing.
Okay, so we are checking externally, and FI is checking internally, and what else? Okay, there's another thing. Another light thing, something.
Paimon's getting the hang of this now. And this time... Huh? Why are you angry?
Okay, so something is really wrong. That's why she's
Oh.
angry.
We need to take note of the order in which its eye colors change. Purple, red. Hey, slow down! Paimon didn't catch that.
Is there a call incoming?
So now we've got musical prompts too? All right, one final stop. This was quite a trip, huh?
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work. A bit shaky at points, but not bad for your first job.
Paimon's the real deal when she deals for real, you know.
Really, I'd have liked to
That
share
was
the
funny.
load, but you were really getting into it, and
Couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
Alright, so he's just dumping his workload also. Start checking, push up. Okay, come down. Push up. Okay, come down. Alright, done. It's... I don't know. This mini game is like... just time waste.
We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. One yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flashes means
It's
the
danger
components
sign.
here are overdue for regular maintenance. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. The description of input mode isn't on this page.
Okay,
Phew, that
he
was
has
a
to actually go
real
through and read the
struggle.
manual.
Well, Paimon
Something.
needs a break now.
yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate.
Okay, I'll handle it. Start checking. Push up. Okay, that whole thing's done. Alright. Okay, we are doing this one. Okay, that should do it. Alright. Maintenance done.
Yeah, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now. I've no clue, frankly. But whatever. I got a feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be... What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
That's for sure.
No,
We're
running errands are
counting on you,
fun at
Sosie.
times. Okay, so he's going down on a lift.
You know what? Paimon took him for the stony type at first, but he's actually a pretty nice guy. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Okay, are we gonna see how this thing works?
Are your tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be done here once we put it on.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes, the cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned.
Okay,
This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
So, if the cannon isn't fixed in place, will it start spinning around like some kind of massive firework?
A novel analogy, but an apt one.
oh,
The large disc component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are still some design flaws. But Aino and I are working to improve it. Estimated waiting time remaining 7 minutes. Would you like a krumkake?
sure.
Certainly. It will be ready shortly.
Okay, so is she making it? She's making food.
Observation. Freshly baked krumkake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices. As such,
Thanks for the treat. I know's lucky.
Thanks for the food. Yep.
thanks. Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably ensue.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need to sort them out promptly.
Righty then.
Okay.
Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action.
Yep, I'd like to investigate the file hunt first.
Well, let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys. Just be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
Of course. We already see another masterpiece, that's Enifa, right? Okay, where I need to go? Yeah, the only thing that I'm not that, glad about is the flagship. Where we should be able to, directly teleport in, but no. We have to go around and around and go down. Making sure that, we're actually entering it.
Is it just Paimon, or are there more people here now?
Might as well go and
Just as
ask
well,
around.
Since we're and maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their berries and fried meat too, huh?
I have to
Come
get the
on.
recipe right.
Why so?
Excuse me, are you guests?
Walter?
If you wish to return to your room while the banquet is on, please use the side door.
Banquet? What banquet?
No, we're not heading back to our room. Are we not allowed in here right now?
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Our goal is to ensure that our regulars can enjoy peace of mind and comfort, so that they can speak freely with one another.
Okay. What now? How does the one get invited then? Name your price.
Familiar with our ways already, I see. But here in Nodcry, channels hold equal value to Mora. I am but a lowly employee, so you'll have to forgive my inability to help in this matter.
Fine. Can't be easy being you. Looks like we'll have to switch channels then.
And I know just the person.
Right? The Curatorium does seem to already have an amazing intel network up and running. But if we ask her straight up, she'll likely squeeze us for all we're worth.
That's fine. Let's just talk to her.
We'll be heading to Heathy Island later anyway to ask Lauma to help us use the moon barrow. Couldn't we deliver the medicine while we're at it? If Nefer doesn't mention a payment, we can cash our services in as a favor. If she does, then we can use it to haggle.
A cunning plan if I have ever heard one. Okay, let's go. Alright, so visit the Curatorium or Secrets. Sure, let's do that. Alright, let's head down. We could have used the lift, but hey, why when you can just, drop down? Paimon, the best travel companion
Hey,
ever.
Black Cat, we're here. Oh, it's you this time.
That's a green cat, not a black cat.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Heathy Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Lauma for you if you need.
How thoughtful of them. Bet they want something from me in return. Well, the faster the delivery, the better, naturally. And we're lacking free hands right now, so that would be a great help. Yehoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now. If you have nothing else to do, feel free to wait here. I'll have someone bring you some snacks.
Free food, Paimon will
Don't
never
mind
say
if
no
we
to
do then.
that.
Thanks.
You all seems busy. What's up, Jin?
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to strike it rich, save their lives, or escape whatever predicament they've found themselves in.
Ah, so you're busy making Mora. How nice.
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to competing for our services via
Okay.
auction. The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words, we've had to suspend free intel handouts for now.
So she already is up
She
to us.
cornered us right away.
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the wild hunt. It affects everything we do, yet the number of people who can ensure cargo safety in the face of such a threat is vanishingly small.
So we can handle
That
some
doesn't
cargo.
sound too hard. If you need something delivered, hit us up and consider it sent.
Is that so? But... no. Forget I said anything. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
you're
there's something
great
we like
heroes.
to know.
How could
What?
I waste your precious time on Is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you, of
We have
all
already been
people, for
warned about
intel.
you.
But seeing as you so kindly made me an offer, I suppose I'll accept.
What's there left for us to say here?
On account for our previous cooperation.
More like our common perspective. Most who live here only wish to defend their own interests. But we are different, are we not?
Or like make a profit off the wild hunt. Paimon doesn't believe a word she says.
Dissatisfied, are we? The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times, too. Would you call taking those jobs for Mora a sin?
Nope.
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built at any time. Such is the threat of the wild hunt today, and what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter, or put to flight many who call Nasha Town their home? And as I understand, the two of you are here in Nodcry to follow a trail of clues yourselves. No?
Well,
In that case, we should keep Nodcry the paradise people say it is. At least until our respective goals have been accomplished.
Okay,
You must
so
understand.
He's more
No
of like a
force
give and take kind of a
exists
person.
here that would inspire unconditional unity amongst all parties.
Yeah, I do get it.
After that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Your selflessness is admirable, to be sure, and rare around these parts. Though it's rare for a reason, kid. Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself
We are
well.
500-year-old.
Between that and its ability to shift shapes. It really... I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think? You front and center, me behind the curtain.
Okay.
that
That's
makes sense.
a bit more scared.
Sorry, Nefer.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
Wait, so you were ready to work with us from the start?
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering when I might bring this up the moment you entered.
That one is
Hey,
flushed.
boss, I'm back.
Hey, Yehuda.
Indeed they are. In fact, they've volunteered to deliver the medicine to Lauma on our behalf. And totally free of charge.
Really?
Such kind souls, aren't they?
We didn't say it's free.
Great! Oh, in that case, guess I'll be clocking out now.
Got a few more places for you to visit right here, dear.
Aw, haven't I already worked a few days' worth of overtime already?
Okay, we got the medicine.
Well, we better get this medicine delivered pronto. Huh? Surely not. The special medication from before wasn't salt. Wait, that can't be. Let me see. This isn't right. How could it be salt? It was raining back there, so could it have happened while I was resting at the store?
Did she?
Sorry.
Did somebody
Sorry,
stole
boss.
something from her?
I'll get it.
Okay.
Slow down, you might get hurt.
Well then, any plans? If not, what say we go into town and ask around about the wild hunt?
We were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it.
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today. Perfect timing. That's where we'll go.
Huh? Can you get us an invitation?
Oh, come now. What are we? Sticklers for the rules?
Okay, so we are just barging in there. Really? We are gate crashing the banquet. Oh. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we are. Gonna crash a banquet with Nephil. Is somebody gonna stop us?
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you. Oh, and our guests from earlier, I see.
That's right. My apologies. Consider it my fault for not having explained the banquet's rules to them beforehand.
Oh no, it was no trouble at all. Please do come in.
Is he not gonna check
sure.
invitation?
Not even an invitation check?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so she's taking care of business and we are just here to do what? Talk to people? Why are people looking at us like that? All side eyes and everything. Is that because of Paimon? She's floating.
Finally. Now, what do we...
A mechanic and Ina's apprentice. A food supplier on good terms.
Pardon me. I'm sure we're all having a good time, but I would like you all to meet a mysterious guest I invited for just this occasion. I give you tonight's special guest, a renowned mixologist from Mondstadt.
How does she know that? Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor.
Nice to meet you all.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry. After all, we are all connoisseurs of fine drink here. The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then, for a time, let us set aside our worries and enjoy these exotic spirits from
Is she the
afar.
one who arranged the
I
banquet?
see.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face. No wonder.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure. Want to order a glass or two?
Sounds intriguing.
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours. The recipes are available for your perusal here. Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of removing the more challenging options.
I guess we'll just have to give this a shot.
How'd you set this all up so quickly?
Well, as long as you know what both sides need. Negotiations are essentially just a process of confirming the deal. The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So consider this a trial run. Demian will assist you. Serving guests with drinks will be the perfect opportunity for you. Of course, every guest will have their quirks.
Got it. We'll give it a try.
In the
Okay.
meantime,
Let's get back to the
I'll go
mixology
mingle with
game.
some of the guests who pique my interest.
Alright, so she's gone doing her own thing and we have to go talk to Demian. Hello,
Hello.
Demian.
How may I assist?
Make drinks? Okay. So we should know the recipe. Okay, tea 1, milk 1, mint 1. Okay, tea 1, milk 1, and mint 1. Start mixing.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest.
Okay, what is the drink we just made? We are waiters too? Really?
Ever consider returning to Snezhnaya?
Deliver drinks. What now? Take the opportunity to gather intel, but how are we supposed to get it?
Tell you what, I envy people like you.
I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish.
Really?
I wouldn't come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Come now. Surely it isn't that bad. You've still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. You're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Snezhnayans can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith into that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
Okay. That's not an intel, that's just something. Let's
Hello.
mix the second drink, shall we? Okay, what's the drink of the name? I'll read it this time. Bubbly Dusk. Juice, camel, and wine. Okay, juice. Where's the camel? There's camel and wine. The Bubbly Dusk. Nice name. Start mixing.
Good work.
Okay, now we are making it and we are delivering it too. So we're not just some mixologists, we are also the
idly by if this wild hunt problem gets any worse.
I wouldn't be so sure.
deliver.
Just leave it over there.
Okay, let's. How are we supposed to get it? Okay, pretend to
Just
check.
some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
You've got a plan for that then?
Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Mashatown will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon. That gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the wild hunt.
But no, you're not. So it's the.
Well, wait. What are you angling for exactly?
Okay, some intel finally. No, we just got caught.
Well, what if that was nothing but an illusion?
What if, let's say, the cannon was never meant to be fired?
For our sakes, at least.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course. That's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Mashatown.
Okay.
And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. That's why
mix
Sophie
the
was so
third wine.
anxious.
Okay, so it's just like
Hello.
what we used to do in
How may I
Mondstadt,
assist?
some of the previous ones. But there we were supposed to, experiment with the drinks. Here we just know what we need to do. The soothing summer. Lemon, mint, and wine. Okay, lemon, mint, wine. Let's do that. This is what we used to do in Mondstadt, the brewery. Or the bar.
Good work.
Okay, let's give it to another person. Oh, it's for Nefa, huh?
Oh, so this order was yours, huh?
Indeed. So, any notable news?
Nope.
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you. If you've got a moment, let's have a drink. On my tab, of course.
I don't recall there being any other orders right now.
Then come, sit. Timyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without alcohol, much obliged.
Okay, that's nice. So they know we shouldn't be selling
Hints is the
alcohol.
name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet ya.
I'm Alt.
Anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right? Valuable intel will be suitably compensated.
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for your help back then.
So, you've known each other a long time?
That's right. I came to Nodcry with nothing at all. She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild.
Yeah, that's a huge favor.
Wasn't expecting out of her.
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machinist at her disposal.
Wait, don't we already have Aina for that?
Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component manufacture. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Ino's relatively complex ones.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Yehoda is a bodyguard?
Speaking of that, didn't
Never paid
Sophie have
attention to
an
that.
arm too?
That's right, one of Ino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so I'm afraid I'm counting on you to help solve this wild hunt crisis.
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis. Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about people seeing illusions within Wild Hunt anomalies?
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces? No. Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault from those monsters.
Yep, you have
Does
to
this
pay
have
them
anything to
twice.
do with our current wild hunt crisis?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you, and naturally, my lips will stay tightly sealed.
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drink.
Okay, so we got no
He's a
information as
social
such.
man. You can often find him here chatting with friends, and he's had contact with all manner of clients, since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces. Might it be safe to assume that our Phantom wants to keep that a secret?
Huh. That does sound worth noting. How about we go talk to a few more people?
But how can
A good
energy be
idea.
that intelligent?
And one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Let me show you how it's done. Come, back to the bar.
Okay, so now what? Is Nefa gonna make the drawings, huh? Let's see. Okay. What are we doing?
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is ready to begin.
What's the roulette showdown?
Come on, let's go try our hand.
Is it a Russian roulette?
Joining us, new guy? No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Those are the rules.
But
Okay, there's Nefa hand signal again. Let's go with it. Sign me up.
That's more like it.
Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the rules in brief. The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle.
Okay.
Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. Whatever beverage it stops at, our lucky contestant will drink.
Oh, so
The
it is a
drinks
roulette,
are
but
divided into
on a different
juice,
way.
tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by intensity. Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get during a round of drinking. One participant may choose another with less points than them and pose a question, which the
Oh.
other party must then answer.
This sounds like
So
it
you
might
have to get
favor those who
drunk to
score
get the
higher,
answer,
but
huh?
push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day.
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour heavy, then sit back and watch the show.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type.
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to sponsor a grand prize for a single serving of Dark Horse.
What's that?
What? Do my ears deceive me? A chance to drink Dark Horse and not cry?
Okay, that's something.
Dark Horse. Guess we'll have to take part now, huh?
Indeed. The Dark Horse could be yours to enjoy, so long as your luck holds. And so long as you can remember its taste the day after. And if our lucky winner
funny.
can drain the whole
Yeah.
serving in one go, they will gain the right to ask everyone a question, regardless of their score.
high risk, high reward.
Okay,
Now,
so it must be
if there are
really
no
high
other
alcoholic
questions,
drink.
let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling.
Alright. He's the first one to go.
Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Intensity 3. So she got like 3 points. Okay.
Let's go!
Wow, this is kind of intense.
Oh, my turn, my turn. All right, man. Fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's it all been coming from?
Okay, so many glasses.
Hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild. Mind introducing me sometime?
Ugh. A normal drink, huh? Oh, must be my lucky day.
We've reached the final round of the Roulette Showdown. Let's see who gets the last laugh.
I gotta say, you Mondstadters really know your alcohol. This recipes are super good.
She's out of
You
it.
watcha?
So many drinks.
I was wanting to ask about your wife. Your wife.
Really? I've rolled non-alcoholic drinks without fail the last few rounds. The 0-point game is no accident. Neff has been maintaining an ever so slight lead, and have been using it to ask ever so slightly probing questions, huh? That can't just be luck. True. I can tell that Deborah was lucky enough to survive stumbling into the wild hunt, but Neffer's turn is...
You're up.
Okay, what are we gonna get? Oh, we are getting the dark horse, aren't we? Left him to me.
Whoa! New face here just drew the dark horse.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Okay, now how
Will you
bad
be
is that?
alright? You want to just give this one to Paimon?
Can Paimon handle that? Oh,
Whoa! He actually downed it in one gulp.
Nice job! No wonder you Mondstadters have such a reputation.
what do you see while you were inside the wild hunt anomaly?
Me? Well, absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it. Just took off as fast as I could. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing rat Miki, that's who.
Okay, is she
If
done
my
with
luck had been
Flint's?
just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
Okay.
I see some downcast faces. Why, have we all hit our limit?
Says who? I'm still raring to go.
Because you didn't drink that much.
In that case, let me raise another glass. To a blast of a showdown and a wonderful evening.
Okay, so this is a common thing, right? Get people drunk and get answers out
Hello,
of them.
sir. Lady Neffer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Okay, so we are giving drinks to Neffer.
Same as usual then? One die, 100,000 Mora.
Oh, she's betting big.
Do business with you.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Oh, so this is a business deal.
So,
It's all
let's
business
go over
with
this
her.
again. One die, 100,000 Mora.
Oh, they are playing the card game. Oh.
Then we have a deal. Come, you two. Take a seat as well.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the intel we've received from the Lightkeepers. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake, posing a lethal danger to ordinary people. On the flip side, these
about the
monsters
mission
cannot
bearers?
leave
What
the
about them?
fog.
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Then I won't beat around the bush. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers, including the locations they'll soon be bombarding.
Okay, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay.
We've never seen anything like this either. That's why everyone's so worked up.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Fool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? You're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all.
We have done it a bit.
Adventurers do that too.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-Wild Hunt ops and anomalies cleared. That variance has become a gulf lately.
What could that even mean?
I've got 2 theories. One, that some new force is clearing the Wild Hunt out in secret. Or 2, that some Ratniki are not reporting the work they do on purpose.
Okay.
The odds
yes,
on
I've got
former
clues.
happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild Hunt. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
Paimon doesn't really get it. What would anyone gain from doing that?
Let's just note it down first.
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately.
Please, stop. This is all I've got for you.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully.
You are.
Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering. An answer to a simple question. For 50,000 off your debt.
Okay.
Have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a Wild Hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something akin to, say, an illusion?
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, hmm? Not even for 50,000 Mora?
Hey! No means no, all right? This is about my dignity as an intel broker. Mora doesn't factor in here at all.
Okay. Well, that puts me at ease.
You really are the same as ever.
And you've learned quite well.
The voice
Go
is
on,
quite
then.
gruff on this guy.
I'll swing by again.
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's
she's
resold
into
my
lending more
intel quite
too,
a few
huh?
times now, pocketing the difference afterwards. Rather dishonest dealing, if I may say so, as luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something just for him. A painful lesson, you might call it.
Ooh,
So he was
that
just
sounds
reselling
brutal.
the same information.
Oh,
huh?
I was downright beneficent in
making a
charging for that
benefit out of it.
betrayal.
Huh.
It was more about... In any case, I believe that's all we'll get here.
All right, let's get out. Okay. Combination and undercurrents. Analyze the information. Well, let's just do that, shall we? Let's exit. Where do we need to go? Or can we read the map here itself? Okay, we are out.
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let's try piecing it all together.
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our encounter on Star Sand Shoal.
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Teyvat could that phantom be planning?
The one anomaly that occurred on Star Sand Shoal seems quite unique. Or is he just targeting us, maybe, the traveler?
Agreed. Instances of the Wild Hunt afflicting Nodcry in general have increased in frequency. What you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing themselves within, in order to target the Moon Marrow. In which case, 2 questions arise. Who is this mastermind? And why would they want the Moon Marrow?
The interbroker mentioned that some Lightkeepers might be withholding information. Given the inconsistency in Flint's words and deeds, he might be a likely suspect. Sure. But let's not share that with Neferat for now.
I'll continue investigating along these 2 lines. We can reconvene again if any progress is made.
I'm back. Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
Okay, that's the medicine.
Thanks a bunch, Yehoda. Take a break. You've earned it.
Yep, you did. Oh,
Oh no,
that's
I've got work to do later.
Huh?
And
We didn't
anyway,
pay attention to that
isn't the
earlier.
cannon about to go off? I was watching it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until I got back, you know? Again, lucky me.
All right.
So you're interested in that big gun? Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands, even tens of thousands of parts, fused in such a way that it can operate smoothly and fire off a supergiant, super strong beam. Isn't that just so cool? I mean, miraculous. Like a miracle created through countless careful calculations.
It's not a miracle. It's just
It has been a while since the
Logic.
last time it fired.
see.
Go on, feel
She's,
free to go
animal.
watch. Work can
That's her
wait
vision.
for a while.
So she'll be playable.
Thanks,
Maybe a
boss.
4-star, but yeah.
Anyway, y'all wanna come? It'll be worth the while and worth your wait. Might as well. Fruits of our labor and everything, you know?
Yeah, let's go.
Woohoo! Let's go! Kaboom!
Kaboom. All right, there's this chest there.
Oh, what a
Shall we go pick it up?
crowd. People seem pretty excited, too. Oh, for sure. One shot, one kill, problem solved. And even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If that isn't power, I don't know what is.
Okay, let's see the
If
cannon
only I
roll.
had that kind of strength. Hey, don't think like that. Your skills and smarts have been a big help to us, too. Really? They think that?
Yeah, she's getting teary-eyed.
Do my...
Okay, let's see this cannon, shall we?
Hey, look! It's starting!
Okay. Give me a good cutscene here. That's the cannon. Okay, that's a big gun. Oh. Okay, that was something.
Nice one.
Finally, all fixed up. Nothing to fear now.
Awesome! Felt that one in my bones. Whew. That sure was powerful.
Perhaps we
And
should see
pretty
this more
dazzling,
often.
too. Guess that's... I feel so alive right now. Over time, it's gonna be a piece of cake. You know, I've been wondering, if you're so interested in machines, why don't you go work for Ino? That's what we call drawing a line between your work and your hobbies. I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But this job I have now, no one can do it. Anyway, gotta go. See you later.
Okay, she seems like a nice
Says the
personality,
person
actually.
who got salt and medicine mixed up. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's head over to Hisi Island. Let's not keep Llama waiting.
Alright, let's go to Hisi Island, shall we? We got the medicines. Where's she? There.
Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone?
Not as much as I imagined.
Yeah, if anything, looks like things are settling down.
She's praying. Was she floating?
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least. I
of
believe
course.
it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained appear to have shaken off the initial confusion and are becoming more proactive by the day. It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what their faith actually is.
And it's all thanks to you.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner. I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the Moon Marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the truth of the past.
Thank you for remembering.
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that phantom?
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
It's like the Phantom is just targeting us.
We haven't made much progress either.
Okay, there's another
I think I've got the gist of it.
Ranunculus, right?
Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you too. In any case, please, come this way.
Alright, let's go. Let's see what she's talking about. Oh, we just have to give her the moon fragment, huh? So she is good enough to get the memories of the past?
What do you see?
This is not Cry. This all looks familiar. Is that a shooting star in the sky? Or is it just us? No, wait. That's our spaceship. Exactly.
Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are highly turbulent and disordered. So that is all my power allows me to discern.
Not much of a help. That matches with the Lumine told me, but I want to know more. Unitar.
Huh? What's the matter?
The flowers changed color.
Reflection of Demslet's power. Does that mean she's good enough now?
Yeah, we should go see her and see if we can help her in some way.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare earlier.
Thanks for coming all this way with it. You've been a huge help. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Oh, that's true. She's the Kutar after all, but we best check if she's doing okay first. See you later then.
Okay, let's go see the Demslet. Columbina, shall we? Alright, yes she. Okay, this one, right? Let's go. Let's go talk to her. There she is sitting on a moon. Just look at it. Can I get a picture? I do want to click one. Nope, not like this one. See? Just look at it, like multiple signs all about moon. And there she is, Columbina.
Oh,
the moon goddess.
She doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay?
She's sleepy.
It's
Oh, she's
like
dizzy.
I'm returning to the moon. Wait, it's not that bad, is it?
I sense the moon's power within you.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time?
Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
Has this just become habitual for her after living in a relationship of mutual benefit for so long? Yeah, you can do that, right? If you have been always in a situation where you have to do good give and take.
I
you
might
will
need
always
your
think of it
assistance
that
in the
way.
future.
Oh, very well. Give me your hand.
It's transactional, right? Okay, so she's restoring her power. Alright, that was something.
Back to Earth. My thanks.
Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better?
significantly.
That's nice. What did you do?
The moon within your body. It is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sense some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark. It is harmless and will fade over time.
Speaking of which, do you want to be the Moon Marrow's custodian now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right?
It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon.
Okay.
Oh, it does have to do with... Wait, what?
It's the
Did you
remains
not
of
know
her.
this already?
Lama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it.
And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon.
The three moon sisters.
Lama also saw the past by using the Moon Marrow. Why didn't she see that?
Loma is not a god, right? She could only catch a brief blurry snippet, right? Perhaps there's something the Hastur Moon goddess could sense. And also the fact that she is actually a
There were
goddess.
once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging
More
to a
lower down,
goddess
huh?
who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all
Funerary
3
flames.
lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken.
Okay, that's
As the prophecy stated,
that's the lone moon.
this moon
in
would
the
birth a
sky.
new deity sooner or later. The entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kutar.
Kuta.
I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky, too distant from me. Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's Marrow inside you then?
No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead. Consider it a form of energy core. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right?
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
Will it make us a moon god, right?
You do not wish to become one?
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else? Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon marrow to you.
I do not desire it.
Huh?
Nor
Well,
does it
it's a
desire
bit
to
different,
come
right?
to me.
Like the Archons don't
does that
desire their
mean?
gnosis. She doesn't desire her moon marrow.
When I came
What's
into
going on?
contact with its power, I sensed a kind of rejection. I
Is
can
it
only
because
guess
she became a
that this is
Fatui?
because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
Sure that's gonna be okay? Lama did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine. And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy.
The wild hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Is it really?
My
Okay,
colleagues
what does
used
he
to
know?
mention someone. Back when I was still with the Fatui.
Oh,
He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the cataclysm,
okay.
and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria?
Capitano?
We don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was his name?
The
I
strongest
only
Fatui?
know what others called him. The Reikir of Solnari.
One of the 5 sinners?
Huh. There was that title too. Yes.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rerir, one of the 5?
Who's one of the 5?
If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the cataclysm, but when I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?"
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just too much information.
Don't slow down.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my name.
Oh.
Either way, following his departure, the wild hunt situation worsened drastically, and it has since become a byword for abyssal disaster. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation in both scale and lethality.
To think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners? That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. Or maybe he wasn't giving it his all. And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh?
Really?
What did you just say? Would you mind repeating that?
He defeated
That's your-
Marionette.
Ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt, too. Did you just laugh?
No.
She did smile.
Totally did. Are you two on bad terms or something?
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting.
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you
One
want
of
to
the
carry
5
it around
sinners.
with you,
I
Traveler?
don't know the lore about that.
If Fatui intelligence
Maybe I
is
have
to
to
be
search a bit.
believed, Rerir would prevail even if all of Nod Cry were to stand against him. Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
Is that why he needs the moon marrow?
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my sister and I arrived in Nodcry? I mean, when our spaceship first landed.
Sure.
That was quick.
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it. Give me your hand. And ready yourself.
Okay, we're gonna see how this whole thing started, huh? Nordcry seems to be a lot of information about the lore and how this whole thing started. It's more like going back to origin or something like that. Okay, that's where it landed. At least. A lot of time appears to have passed. Wait. What's happening? The students had a spaceship to think we were in this for so long. When did Lumine get out? I wonder. Wait, is that Lumine? How did she get out? No one left the ship for the moment we landed. The door hasn't even been opened yet.
Where is...
Aether! Come on! We have to leave this place!
What?
So
Our
does that mean that
spaceship.
Lumine never left?
A long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time. But Lumine found me from outside of it somehow.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
Something seriously strange going on here. I've got to get the ball of this. There will be nothing to investigate if Nordcry is destroyed first. True. We have to save Nordcry.
All right. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but still. Ooh.
Will you need my help?
Yep.
I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could?
Oh, detecting it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki, like this.
Okay. Can you give us some more better powers? Maybe make the traveler OP. One can, you know, hope at least.
Ooh, looks like a shield.
So soft, gentle, like the moonlight.
Can you sense it? Now, try to maintain it.
Okay.
You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh?
Thanks for teaching me that.
Are you
Did we get
always here,
like,
Kalapina?
did we get a shield?
It's kind
for
of
this
dangerous
now?
out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a walk outside or something?
Dislike strangers.
And where do we rate on that scale?
Slightly better.
Not bad.
Yeah, the Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
I will
Your first
consider
home.
it.
Yeah, just don't go
She
back
seems
to
kind of
Fatui.
tired. Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
He's
It
sleeping.
wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
He went to sleep just like that. Oh. Silver Moon Hall, Selenic Chronicles. Okay. You can visit Silver Moon Hall from time to time to meet the Demslet. For a certain time after completing a quest, your party will gain the new moon's embrace effect. When in Nordcry, your party's moon sign level will always be Ascendant Gleam. Additionally, after completing a certain number of quests, you can claim a variety of other rewards. Oh, so we'll always be in Ascendant Gleam, huh? Nice. Irrespective of what happens, we will always be in Ascendant Gleam. That's nice. Good to know.
Best let her rest.
Okay, so we can just come back here whenever we need to. That's good to know. What can we do? Can we talk to her? Record keeping Kohenki. Okay. We records. Oh, we need to do some things. She took a beam of moonlight and returned bestowed a favor. Okay. Can we get it? But how do we get it? Like, okay, not yet unlocked. So we have to come back and keep on connecting with her. Right, so something have to be done around here. Maybe later we'll come back and see. What now? We have to go back. Okay, is there anything nearby? This one should be. Who's standing up there? So we are always in Ascendant Gleam, right? Let's just verify that. Shall we? No, we have to go to the teams. Particip, and let's just check. Team bonuses. Yep, Ascendant. See, Ascendant Gleam. All characters in the party will gain the Moonsign Ascendant Gleam effect, enhancing certain talents and skills of Moonsign characters. In addition, for 20 seconds after a non-Moonsign character casts an elemental skill or elemental burst, they will increase the lunar reaction damage dealt by all the nearby characters based on their own elemental type. To a maximum of 36%, Pyro Electro Cryo increase the damage by 0.9% for every 100 attack. Hydro increase the damage by 0.6% for every 1000 max HP. Geo increases damage by 1% of every 100 defense. Anima and Dendro increase the damage by 2.25% for every 100 elemental mastery. Thanks to the Moon Maiden's blessing, New Moon's embrace, your party will gain a temporary Moonside Ascendant Gleam effect in Nordcry. Oh, for the next 6 days, 10 hours, we are getting that. Okay, that's something. Protective Canopy, Elemental Resistance 15% and Physical Resistance 15%. I do want to check her attributes or conciliations, but characters will recover HP equal to 500% of Loma's Elemental Mastery. This effect can be triggered once every 1.9 seconds. Oh, so we can heal ourselves. Okay, that's a good, what you can say? That's a good one, but what is the specialty here? What are we looking at? Oh, these ones. Frost Lamp. Anyway, we are not looking for that. We need to continue with our quest. So, let's go. This quest, just for this one, has already gone for almost 1 hour 20 minutes. Man, these are long. Oh, we need to cook. How many we can cook? We can cook 29. Let's quick say 10 here. And then we can cook these ones too. How many can we cook? We can only cook 10? Really? Oh. Sure, let's do that. And did we cook all of these already? We can cook 19 more. That's fine. Matsutake. Yeah, let's skip that.
The Reicher of Solnari.
The Reicher
I've never heard that name before. Let's keep this news confidential for the time being.
Did you learn your lesson?
It would only cause even more panic amongst the people of Nordcry.
Is what led you here.
But if this Rarier is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Yeah, things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now...
Yeah, things are always tricky.
Exactly. Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis. As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Nordcry, but even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
Of course,
Thank
it's
you.
not.
The Frostmoon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis
We've
as
always
best we
played the
can.
hero.
In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing. And we Scions have nowhere to run. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Reicher, we must stand our ground
Difficult name to
and
pronounce.
remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? And that is sure to help us.
Yep, and so is Anna. She can, build something up. Okay, let's go. Aino's house. Let's go there. Not yet unlocked. Really? But we did, right? We reached there before. Okay. Let's go. This thing, a magnet, picking up things and putting them down. Alright, we are here. Hey, I know.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Listen, we've got updates on the Wild Hunt situation.
Okay, we are relaying all the information again.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
It doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from
He
my
doesn't really
cannon,
care.
and he'll be blown to smithereens. You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is. True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rarir's super fast? Well, we'll just get enough to go grab him and tie him down.
Really?
Taking this seriously at all, told you.
Nope, she's not.
Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kubaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough
Isn't that
ammo in
dangerous?
there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
Alright.
Sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world! All of Notcry, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through.
Really? In that case, our firepower needs are in your hands.
Sure. Travel safe.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the Wild Hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should
Really?
probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's
Oh?
offices.
Really?
Wait, what? Didn't we just see him, like, half a day ago?
How did she die?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
doesn't
still
make any
new
sense.
news. So, not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely. And even then, only just now. I'll send Anefa over to Nasha Town with some flowers later.
That's tragic.
Oh, he seemed like a good guy. Didn't put on any airs despite being a superior officer either.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's sergeant majors.
Really?
His character
That's
has
something.
also received commendation. Most would have
Wow.
lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
That makes it even worse.
Put it up in the Wild Hunt.
Hey, what do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves.
Yeah, we can probably go ahead and
You coming along, Anefa?
talk to Flint's. That could be our way in, right?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected. You go ahead.
Alright, we'll see you later.
Yep. Alright, so go check on the Lightkeepers. So where are the Lightkeepers now? Okay, there. Sure. I think we can reach there. Alright, we are here. They are around 70 meters. Oh, okay. Where are we going? Oh, there. Alright, let's see what we find out.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that Ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Oh, she's here now.
Never! When did you...
I came over to take a
Where did you
look as soon as I
materialize from?
received the news just now. Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess?
Looks like the Wild Hunt is on the move.
Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
Really? Someone
how are
is
we
dead
supposed to get
and
in at
we
all?
still do that?
Just follow me.
Okay. He's like knows who's who in the whole of
I'm
North
sorry,
Pride, it seems.
but we're not open to guests right now.
It's Nefer.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
What paperwork? We didn't find any. We didn't get any actually. Okay. Zivoni, huh? So let's enter the Lightkeeper's office. What could go wrong, right? Hmm.
I might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Yeah, she
Shishik,
does.
my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The sergeant major was killed by a single piercing strike
but
from
then
a
what is still
polearm.
there?
We have
That's
performed a
gruesome.
preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
It could be. If he can turn into Lumine, he's a shapeshifter, right?
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
So, is he a suspect?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Okay, or could he be the,
Very odd
shapeshifter,
indeed.
shifting into Flint's and killing him?
He's the prime suspect right now, right?
Yep. Seems
To
that
be
way.
honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the sergeant major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor.
Yeah, but
So
who's
we are
eyewitness?
looking for him at present.
Somebody could be throwing you off.
Looks
you
like
know.
there's not
Have
much
you
else to
considered
dig
it?
up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
Okay. It's more like a investigative work than anything.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable explanation.
He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
Maybe he's tied up somewhere in a ditch or died in a ditch, right? He does like to look at the graves a lot. Now that I think about it, the power somewhat similar to Visceral Energy we have encountered before. Okay, what are we thinking? In the worst case scenario, Flint's might be an entirely fabricated entity.
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flint's or Rerir in disguise?
Let's go with Revier.
Yeah. What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nashatown.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he can
Gone
be.
out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Even if it were Android though.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt.
Okay.
This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge, likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow.
Identity that he has taken
He
is
likely
no
knew
longer
then that the
capable
real
of
Flints
coming
would
to
not
that place.
appear and get in his way during this time.
Okay, let's see where this goes.
We'd have to ask Flint's ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself. Not yet, at least. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flint's long ago, and been living as him for some time now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes, that is our ticket to a breakthrough.
We've got to find before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
Steady now.
Yep.
Our friend should be back soon.
Oh, we will have to
We've
visit
tracked him
him on the
down
graves,
to
huh?
a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together.
How are we gonna
I'll
get
have him
him
know that
as
this
a
is top
projector?
secret information I'm leaking here.
Okay.
Don't worry. You'll receive a top-class reward in return. The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you bump into one another.
Oh, right. Before we go, should we reveal Rarier's secret?
Sure.
Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people.
Yep. Go ahead, do that, and make the people panic.
Hey! What?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos.
Oh, what happened?
Setting
What's
aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rarier more opportunities to capitalize on. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already.
Yeah, you're right.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rarier, nor trust in Flint's too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies, and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
Really? Already?
Hey,
So, we already are duped, right? Because, hey, there's no way she has just, charged you something lighter, right? Okay, let's see. Where is he? Okay, there. At least we have this, waypoint nearby. Let's go meet Flint's, shall we? Did the bear just attack us? I'm just gonna take this one. Thank you. Few flowers are needed to create sugar, and sugar is needed to create a few of the delicacies. No blooms, of course. Alright, we're gonna go further.
whoa! Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see!
Wait, let me just see if we get something additional that we need to equip. Nope, nothing to equip. Is this the lantern there she was talking about? Yep.
Windblade!
Okay.
You poor last man.
Okay, something. Okay, they're dead. What are we doing now?
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some small device, huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken?
No, somebody just, remotely disconnected it. Maybe. What is that thing? I wanna know. What is this red thingy? Okay, we got the gleam. There's something around here, right? Oh. What did we get? Okay. Are we just getting the... What is this? I mean, I really want to know. Rainbow drops. Okay. But
A fight
sorry,
took place
not the
here.
time.
Did Flint leave these marks?
There's electric energy around here.
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Okay, that's Flint's.
Vince's voice? Did you hear that?
He was somewhere around here, right?
Really him?
No, it's not. I always forget I have to do Q first. Okay. Blooms and more blooms, huh?
Stand with me.
Okay.
Leave this place.
Okay, okay. So we need to go somewhere else. There's this lantern and something else. That's electric, right? These things again.
Trouble if these spooky shadows touch us.
Ghostly shadow haunt this area of the wild hunt. If you come into contact with too many of them, you'll be lost to the blackness forever, so be careful. Continuously shine the light up from Nefer's lamp on the ghostly shadows to dispel them before they get too close. Okay. Okay, so we have to kill them like this, huh? So we have 4 lives. We have to be careful. We have to run. Uh-oh. We have to be careful. We got 1 life back. Oh, we got 2 lives back. We just lost it for 3 seconds. Okay, that's done for. Uh-oh, we are getting too many. We have to go on this side, huh? Okay. Makes sense. Okay, got too close for the comfort. There's a lantern there, and there are some of these things down there. Okay, all of them are done. Okay, we got our lives back. Why is this more like a haunted thing rather than anything else? We are in the abyssal energy, so that's something. Okay, we are here. We're gonna get Flins.
It's mine from the first. You again.
Okay, what is that? And why does it look so damn good?
What the?
Even as an enemy.
Stronger than before. Lantern now!
Uh-oh, he got it. Oh, we got it. Okay. Okay, we double teamed him.
It escaped again.
That
This
was a nice
situation
fight scene.
speaks for itself, I presume.
That was good. And that enemy, that was looking really nice actually. Powerful and all.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Let's find a spot to rest first.
Looks so good.
I just hope he doesn't have that health drain mechanism.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities.
I don't have a clue.
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then.
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging
He's one
him
of the
that the
5
crystal
sinners.
fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him.
Why do you carry it on person?
And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away? Were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp?
Probably not.
Throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he
Put
wants.
it in the deep sea.
But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
That's why he looks
Only
like
those who
he's on
shoulder
his last
risks are
legs.
qualified to welcome in the turning
No
of the
pun intended.
tide. Those who... Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it
He's
seems
very
this
well
fragment
spoken.
is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rerir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though.
You're just a suspect in a murder investigation.
Ah. I see. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Rarer could have shapeshifted into Sothi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Okay, that's bad.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. Wait a little
The
longer.
stories of Nordkreis so far has been like
He often
really
wondered if
emotional.
it was because he was lacking somehow.
Why are the
In
drops
truth,
going
everyone
upward?
had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
This is damn depressing, man.
One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rarir's head.
Oh,
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Rare would be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
But you are a suspect. You'll be arrested immediately.
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then.
Okay, let's see. Can we fight that thing? Let's see. Hello.
Let's dance.
Okay, this sign is just like what we get from. Uh-oh.
The bond is strong.
You poor lost lamb. Yeah.
Okay, he said. What did we get? Something. But yeah, that story was quite depressing. I just wanted to take my mind off it.
Perhaps this treasure has been waiting for you all along.
The first story and then this one, Nordkreis is turning out to be a rather emotional one. Anyway, let's get back. I'll finish up this one and then probably will take a break. It has again been what? 2 hours earlier, 2 hours again, almost 4.5 hours for me. And that's something. Okay, let's go. We need to be more discreet, right? Okay, are we just breaking in? Okay. Yep. No one's there. Let's go.
I understand the situation more or less. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
Exactly.
You'll know when the time comes.
Okay, is he gonna turn into ghost and something, or is there gonna be
Still
a
acting all
teleport
mysterious.
around?
But pretty confident, so...
Alright, we are up again. Hello.
Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation.
Yep, that's us.
Sorry, I know it's a bit late.
Well, if there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so.
Find anything new?
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Okay, she's highly regarded in that case.
We'll do our part too.
See ya later.
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up.
Be moved?
Never mind
Really?
how we'll leave later on.
Why?
Something the matter?
There's strange light by the window.
Huh. It looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
In the lantern? The wind calling to him.
Well, we've got the lantern. What now?
He's gonna pop up. It's Yep.
Paimon almost screamed out loud.
Now that's
never
what I
said
call
you could do magic
doing
like that.
incognito.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
What you just said. Surely they can't be accomplished through elemental power alone. True.
Your composure is more impressive still, but let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after.
Okay.
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
What are we sensing? Abyssal energy, huh?
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's
Really?
look again
Calling
more
them ants?
closely.
That's
We must
Grass.
leave no stone unturned.
They said the crime scene investigation is already completed.
Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace. When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type.
Can they be like two separate
Yet
entities?
here we are.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal.
Okay, is that all? Have we really tried everything though? Found every clue? Let's use elemental sights, shall we? Did we just pick up something? Look at the flashing light on his arm.
You mean this?
That?
I'm not well versed in machinery.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance. But the real problem is that...
When we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine.
Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
Did he sound as the cannon
Only
then?
there was some way to prove it.
You mean Hintsa,
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Oh, he's going incognito again. Alright, let's go to Moonsign Shift, Ascend and Clean. His house is just 30 meters. That's convenient. I think we'll get to play him a bit.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Okay, he seems to be a reasonable guy. Didn't get into too much. Just give the information and get out.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I'd run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. We can't make everything public yet. But once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the
Okay. So that's that.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked. Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
Yeah, but he did something on the fire cannon, right?
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the Wild Hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir, assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies? Firing the cannon works against him.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
We have been on edge for too long, it seems.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually.
Totally get some sleep first.
Yeah, want to study in Nashitown? Your residence is quite far away.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Nah, that's fine. It's already taken care of. Alright, so if this is a break in the story, then we will also take a break. Otherwise, we'll continue. Yep, we're just taking
Back
up.
inside. Huh, we can finally take a breather.
Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
And it really seems to fixate to be on you, and you on him.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him?
Come on,
Well,
don't play
as
the
a
games with me.
lightkeeper, I'd say...
Covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty. Whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust, your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of
dead
how
man walking?
Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae?
Or is he afraid?
This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's
well,
all Paimon thought.
I
Okay,
once
so he
turned
is
my
a Fae.
heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first
But even
time in
the
a
Fae are
long,
supposed to be
long
tricky,
while.
right?
But I was
They don't
freshly
lie,
awoken,
but they
and my
never help
powers were
you out
limited.
of, you know,
I
just
could
goodness
not
of their
prevent
heart.
casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery.
That's why you chose to become a lightkeeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well,
But he's a Fae,
I believe
so you shouldn't be believing him. right?
Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done, nonetheless. There are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
Of course.
We'll trust you.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a Fae.
Don't worry, I won't say a thing.
Paimon would gates are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
Okay, return to your room and rest, and yep, and here we rest for the day 2, right? It's the day 2, and we have just completed the first part of the Archon quest. This is the second part, day 2, and we will keep it that way. I think we'll just wrap it up today. We'll just wrap it up, and we'll see what to do next later. Unless we can... What's happening?
Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he? We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see
about
us?
this.
What do you mean?
They clearly know something.
This is so confusing. What do we do? It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
Yeah, let's go buy some time.
Okay.
Hey! My apologies.
What in Teyvat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait!
All right. I suppose that's the only way.
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
Okay, so they are just gonna find nothing, right? He's a Fae. He won't get found. Yep, nothing. Where's his lantern anyway?
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be?
Done searching, are we?
Oh, he just got slapped. Okay.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah.
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects, and amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction.
So, did Flint make his escape after hearing about the... And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine, while everyone was super focused on the argument in...
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out. Oh,
Aw, come on, pause. I was just getting started.
we initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is...
All right then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
So we are not going to go to her place. We are going to end it here. Now the remaining of it we will do it tomorrow because we already spent over 4.5 hours again. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the day. I'm tired. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning and we'll continue this thing. Maybe I'll do something after an hour or so. Try to upgrade my cookie or some other characters. Anyway, thank you for joining in today. And do follow, like, and subscribe. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.